What's up? This is a little behind the scenes look at my Benjy Bradshaw Love is Love remix. Yeah, so basically it's based around these chords. The main road sounds is from the Nexus. It is the open road. Going down the open road. You can't have a house track without the M1 piano. There it is. Now we go to one of my favorite parts of this remix is the bass, played skillfully by my friend Willie Fourfingers. We have a little intro bass. So most of it is based around this one lick. But like there's a couple turnarounds. I added those pops in. And this is the verse. Then we have the turnaround going into the chorus. My favorite part, though, of course, the most important part of this is the vocals. So I didn't really do a ton of processing. I have a waves compressor on there, and that's really it, and a little EQ. But for the most part, I just kept it the way it was. I did ask him separately for...
Take me tonight. Please hold me tight.
They were on top of some of the other vocals, and I wanted to have them separate, so he sent those to me separate. So probably one of my favorite things I did with his vocal is I created a little added harmony on the chorus using a plugin called Manipulator from Polyverse. I actually have a demo I did on how I use it to do this on my YouTube page. But basically, created some MIDI, which will drive the vocal. Yeah, it's pretty simple, but so when you put it all together, it sounds like this.
Love is love. Why can't you see? Love is love. Why can't you see? Love is love. Why can't you see? Love is love. Why can't you see?
So the brass is just from a sample pack. And then I created probably one of my favorite parts besides the bass is the strings. And no, since I'm not the shapeshifters, I can't hire an orchestra, nor would I even know where to begin. So this is I took these from Organic Loops disco strings. So it's basically based around the two parts. This one and then I added some counter which gives it a little more. For the drums, there's a ton of layers. So it's a kick. I just took it from some sample library. I pretty much just auditioned tons and tons of kicks until one sits right. Then congas. Another percussion sample library of loops. Then I have the agogos. It's from a construction kit. I've had this tambourine loop for decades. I don't even remember where it is at this point. So I have this. You can barely hear it. I had it just buried underneath. It's an old disco loop that I took from some Ital disco record, and it's super buried, but I just feel like if it's not there, you can't hear it. Then this, I obviously cut up a salsa record and just chopped it up just to have it in there. Also not very prominent. That's the main hat I just cut up from a drum pack. Some live hats put together. Then on top, for like the chorus, I have it little 16th note pattern. I have some live claps, and they're pushed a little forward. And I change it up and I add some stuff here or there to like change up the pattern so it's not just like a constant loop. And you put them together and you got the finished product. And this comes out tomorrow, the 25th.